Hi, this is Tanya from Love Buddha Tarot, back with the reading for Libra. Okay, so how are you doing, Libra? I'm having to do these live because they're a little bit late. Mercury retrograde, everything that could have gone wrong has gone wrong. So I'm doing these live so that they get uploaded today for you. Okay, so I just want to say before I start this reading that I do have an offer on. The prices are going up slightly this week. It's the start of the new tax year, but I do have a Blue Moon offer on. The link is below. If anybody would like to take advantage of that and get booked in for a personal reading, obviously these are just general ones. With personal ones we can go much deeper. Just click the link and book in, but they do go quite quickly. So, like I say, just if don't miss out if you want one. Okay, so right, Libra. See where things are going. it's honestly, anything could happen. I've just done Virgo's reading, and wow, it's just like it's blown me away a little bit. Anne-Marie, hi. Tanisha, hi. Libra and Venus. Right. My Venus in Scorpio. I think I have Scorpio in Venus. But I am Libra rising as well. Okay. So I've actually got more Libra in the chart than I do Virgo. Somebody was doing a chart the other week and it was amazing what they came out with. So right, okay, Libra, I'm gonna start with what I was picking up psychically for you. And it's almost like I feel a lot of self-awareness coming in. It's almost like I'm seeing you sitting there and you're like the thinker, that sculpture. It's like sitting there, you're contemplating. There's a lot of stuff going on in your head. And it's almost like I feel there could be, what is this? It's almost like I feel there's a decision that you need to make. And it's almost like, do you cut loose? Do you stay tied? This is what I'm getting. It's almost like there's a temptation of some sort of saying, look at what you could have, look at what you could have. And you're sitting and like weighing up the odds here. But I do feel that there's a completion of some sort coming in. And it's almost like the final piece of the puzzle is being put in, and then you're seeing the bigger picture. Okay, and it's almost like I'm seeing here, it's a bit like a Stargate. I think it was Stargate. I'm not really into sci-fi stuff, but it's almost like there's this opening coming for you, and it's I don't know, I feel it's divinely guided. They're sort of showing me angel wings around this opening, and it's saying, are you going to step through it? Okay, so I don't know what that means for you, but it's like something is going to be revealed. Okay, something is going to be, it's like something is going to be revealed for you, and then this chance to step through this portal is going to be presented to you. So there's a revelation and an opening coming this month, if that makes sense to you. Okay, and I feel that you have to be prepared to be a little bit vulnerable. Okay, that's what they're saying there, Libra. It's like being strong isn't always about being strength. Sometimes being vulnerable is where you can actually find your strength. Okay, so I'm feeling like a bit of a rock and a hard place here. It's like I almost feel like I'm on a game show, and it's like, right, okay, which prize are you going for? This is it. So this is what I'm seeing. You're stepping right through, Alexa. Absolutely fantastic. So that's what I was picking up psychically, but it's almost like with clarity brings this completion. Okay. There's connection as well. They're showing me like the red thread here. I don't know why they're showing me the red thread. I have the little tattoo on there on finger, the red thread, the red thread of fate, or the red string of fate. And they say in Japanese folklore that the gods tie an invisible red thread around the little fingers of all souls who are meant to meet in this life. And that thread cannot be broken or cut. And at the right time, it will sort of pull and drag them like to each other. So I always loved that, and that's why that was 40th birthday present to myself. This is what I'm getting. There's a connection, there's a portal, and there's a feeling compelled as well. There's almost like this magnetic pull towards something. It's funny, we were talking about magnetic pulls today. There's crazy stuff on this island. It's almost like people are just being drawn here. Everybody I'm meeting, they're going, I don't know why I'm here. I just have to be there. So I do feel there's something magical happening, but I don't know what. Honestly, this week has been a point where I've just been like, oh no, what is going on? We've got Mercury in retrograde. We've had this blue moon's energy, and it's like I say, a very powerful time, but powerful time where there's big changes, I feel, and this is coming in for you as well, Libra. Okay, so like I say, that is what I'm thinking. It's sort of your consciousness. You're becoming aware of things. Okay, aware of your consciousness. Try not to overanalyze, but just be in stillness with your thoughts, because the answers are there. Okay, the answers are there. Do not let externals distract you, because the answers are actually within you. They're saying there. So, right, I'm going to get on to your cards now and see what the cards are saying for you. And the first thing they're saying is, God, you are switched on psychically this month. Why am I doing that? I feel like a rapper. I never do that with fingers. You think I was like Eminem or something there. But yeah, you are switched on psychically this month, Libra, okay? And it's all about this moon. It's all about your intuition, okay? It's all about listening to that little inner voice or that higher power, because this is where your answers lie. It's almost like I feel that there's this, something is stuck, something needs to get moving. It's almost like they're showing me this water wheel, and this could be emotions, because water is often linked with emotions. I've actually got a well outside of my house today, and I was over today, and there's a little bucket that you can put in, and I've got shutters on the windows. I feel like Mary Poppins when I open them, but this is what it's saying. There's something getting moving. It's almost like this water wheel is starting, and this is when things will start to change here. And I really feel there's an opening of your heart. So there's gushing emotions coming for you this month, Libra. A lot of emotions coming to the surface here, where you have blocked them out, where you have tried to block them out, where you have not wanted to see. It's almost like once they start trickling, it's like bam, 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 and this is when you are going forward. They're not coming in a bad way. They're coming in a way that I feel it's almost like, when they're showing me there, it's almost like, when you have a plant and the plant's like sort of dying because it desperately needs a drink. And it's like, once this water starts flowing, which is this emotion, it's almost like this plant is coming back to life again. And it's like, right, okay, it's sort of like, I don't know, it's springtime, isn't it? There's bloom and there's grow, and this is what I'm getting here. And it's only because you're starting to feel replenished again. You're starting to feel like you're getting something back. It's almost like you've been doing a lot of work. I don't know if this is physical work or inner work or whatever, but it's almost like you're doing that, and then this month it starts to pay off, and you start to see this vision for your future. Okay, so it's almost like you're not there yet, but it's like, I can see where I want to go, and I can see what I want to do as well. And yeah, this is it. This is change. I'm getting the song. What is the song? There's a song coming in there. Magic. Every little thing you do is magic. Was that the Police? Was it Police or Sting or something like that? So yeah, this song's coming through. So it's almost, I don't know what this is. It's like, you're getting the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun together here, and it's almost like they're urging each other on here. And it's like you might be a little bit scared. It's like, whoa, there's powerful shit going on here. And you might be a little bit scared of your shadow side, but it's almost saying your shadow side is your friend now. You can take it on. And they're showing me Peter Pan here. Peter Pan had lost his shadow, but his shadow was actually part of him. It's nothing to be scared of, your shadow. So this is it. I feel like there's a childlike energy. Peter Pan is one of my favorite stories in the world. I love it. It's like Neverland, that's what he does. It's second star on the right and straight on till morning. And this is what I'm feeling here. There's this lovely, lovely energy coming through, Libra. I really, really like this, because I really feel it's almost like you haven't been in your power, or you haven't felt powerful for some time. Some of you might have been experiencing illness or ill health in some way, because your energy seems to have been very, very drained. And it's almost like when I'm looking here, this has been, I feel, linked to a lot of fear. It's almost like being being in the dark, you know. I mean, like you say, we had this crazy blue moon yesterday, but the moon's energy is amazing. You know, I was talking, I had to do a talk at the spiritual center the other week, and we were talking about the moon and how the moon is it's synonymous with like artists and poets and stuff like that. And some of the most amazing things that are in this world at the moment have been sort of thought of round about the moon's time or round about with the moon's energy, you know. So it's whether you look, are you in the dark? Is the moon making things dark for you, or is it illuminating your way? You know, this is it. There is no negative and positive. It is how we actually sort of define it, you know. And I feel with this, it's almost like the moon is calling you, or the moon is trying to shine light on some area for you, you know. So this is absolutely fabulous. And it's almost like I feel like you've been on a journey. Okay, this is what it's in, but you haven't got anywhere. Right. It's like you've been on this, whoa, it's sort of, I feel soul searching, like digging deep, but it's almost like this light of the moon. What's that? Is that on? What's the It's a Wonderful Life, Dance by the Light of the Moon or something, isn't it, the song? But it's almost like this is guiding you towards something. I also feel some of you, there could be an ending of some sort here as well, because there's something that I feel you have been fighting for that you now see isn't worth the fight, if that makes sense. It's almost like you're down in tools and going, you know what? It's futile. You know, what am I even doing this for? You know, this could be jobs, this could be relationships or whatever, you know. I feel there could be perhaps a fire sign connected with this as well. But it's all, even the way cards have gone here, it's almost like, that's really bizarre. I would love to show you, but I cannot with this camera. It's like the cards are moving away for some reason. One of the cards is sort of stand up by itself there, and it's the card of the Hermit. So yeah, I feel this, and it's almost like this is saying that there is something new, you know. There is something new coming. You're getting the Empress there. This is the birth of something new. This is, you know, this could be a person. This could be you embodying the Empress's energy. The Empress, in this talk the other day, it was all about the Fool's Journey, and it was the Empress's message is love is all you need. You know, that's what she teaches. And this is sort of there. So this is the birth of something. It's a very fertile time for you as well, you know. So I'm liking this energy. Please don't try and turn away from it. It's almost like, you know, oh God, do I have to learn this lesson? And yes, you do, because it's almost like you have waited for this for long enough. I feel that there's been tears. I feel that there's been disappointment, disillusionment, like real pissed offness. Is that a word? I don't know, but this is what I'm feeling. And it's almost like, I don't know, feeling like you will never get what you want or get what you deserve, or something has eluded you, but it hasn't. It's like, turn around, it's there. You know, it's absolutely there. You're just not seeing what is there for you. And I feel it's almost like, you know, it's almost like some of you could hit the jackpot here. Now, I don't know if any of you are gamblers, but it's like, what's that? I've never been to Vegas, but I've gambled all my life. Some of you could win big. It's like winning the jackpot. This could be monetary. This could be feeling like you've emotionally and spiritually won a jackpot, okay? Because there is security coming for you. There are gifts. There is harmony. There is like, you know, this just feeling of, wow, I am the richest person in the world. You know, this is what I feel is coming in for you. Where there has been sadness and where there has been pain, it's like, bam, the energy is being injected into this again. And it's really, really, it's a high energy. Okay, God, these readings today have got me absolutely worn out. I'm only on to the third one. And it's almost like you're turning something down or turning your back on something, because it's like, you know, that you can have the life you want. You have everything you need to be able to have this, okay? And it's like, yeah, Alexa, it's like following your true call, and this is it, you know. It's almost like follow the magic there. You're getting the magician there. This is where you have been trapped. It's almost like the magician is like open sesame, you know, and these doors are opening. You know, I talked about the portal at the beginning, didn't I? You know, like a Stargate sort of thing. And this is what they're saying. And they're saying, this is happy, 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 where you will be content. I mean, there you go. Look at that. You know, you kind of, you know, you've got the Nine of Pentacles. This is the wish card. This is gratitude, being grateful. It's like having time to smell the roses there. You know, it's a beautiful, beautiful card. And then you have the Ace of Cups around. This is saying like all will be revealed. You know, this is it. It's overflowing. There's strength coming in with this. It's almost like, you know, you fought this battle and this is your reward. So you just have to stop any indecision here. I feel if you start to think too much about this, you know, this could keep you stuck. You need to just go for it. Okay, this is what the energy with this is. It's almost like there's communication. You need to cut through them problems. You are like, oh, what is it? What is it? This is saying, it's like, yeah, the time is right now. Okay, so don't hesitate, because it's like, you know the truth. You're telling the truth to yourself. You're telling the truth to other people. You know, there you go. Follow that star. That star is lighting your way. You know, like on the Christmas story, they followed the star to get to where, you know, the manger was or whatever. You know, this is it. You are being guided. Okay, there is healing, there is renewal, there is security as well, okay, at the end of it, and there is completion. I mean, wow, look at that. You know, you have the star, the Four of Wands, and the World. You know, this is it. This is the start of a new cycle which is happier, a new cycle where you have learned the lessons. And it's almost like they're saying, are you going to take it? You know, it's there. Are you going to take it? You know, so that is the only warning I think that is coming in. You know, it's all there. Oh God, I am absolutely worn out with that. The energy of these last couple of readings has just been, wow. My fault doing it, you know, with the full moon still in. It's crazy. Right. Okay. It's a crazy love. Whoa. Right. That one's fell out. Okay. So that was the one. Right, okay. So this is a card called the Flame of Love. I like this one. I like the colors in that. It's beautiful. And it's saying, allow the infinite power of love within you to radiate unconditionally in all directions, yet stand tall in your sense of self and in your own truth. The healing power of love will help you burn through all illusion, and you will discover new possibilities. This is a powerful time of transformation, ideas, and creativity. You know what? You just can't write it. You couldn't write this. I do readings and then I pull a spirit card at the end and it just sums it up. You know, maybe I just need to do one spirit card for each one and that's it. Because I really think that they show off a lot, you know, by saying, yeah, well, we said it like that. So I hope that made sense to you, Libra. On head is oh, I'm good at. I want to go out in the sunshine. It's so sunny outside, but the lighting is terrible in here, and I cannot read outside. So, thank you for watching. You know, like I say, they're not always live ones, these, but I have to do it today because, you know, I'm really pushed for time. Thank you, Brandy, for finding me through Tyler's tarot. Yeah, Tyler is amazing. And yeah, so if anybody would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via the link, okay, and I can look at your situation itself. And please, could you like, subscribe, and share these videos, okay, because it's all about spreading the love, and it does help me massively to be able to continue to do these, okay? So thank you so much. Have a fabulous month, Libra. It's going to be, like I say, going to be a bit of a crazy one, but I really like that reading. Okay, so have a fabulous month. Sat now.